Example 14, graphing two equations and determining whether the lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Graph the equations of the given lines and state whether they are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. First equation is 3y minus 4x plus 3. Second equation is 3x minus 4y equals 8. So the first thing we want to do is we want to be able to rewrite the equation so that both equations are in slope-intercept form. And what that means is we want to be able to solve both equations for y. So the first equation, 3y, which is equal to negative 4x plus 3, in order to get y isolated, we have to divide every term by 3. Divide every term by 3. We get y, which is equal to negative 4/3 x plus 1. So we get a slope of negative 4/3, and we have a y-intercept of 0, 1, because 1 is the wires crossing the y-axis when x is 0. Equation number 2, we have 3x minus 4y equals 8. So again, we want to solve for y. So the first thing we want to do is subtract 3x to both sides, and then we're going to divide each term by negative 4. So dividing by negative 4 gives us y, which is equal to positive 3/4x minus 2. So the slope of the blue is 3/4, and the y-intercept is 0, negative 2. So how do we graph these? Well, let's go ahead and graph them. Okay, the first thing you want to do is look at the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is at 0, 1. Okay, and then we're going to use our slope. And our slope tells us that we have negative 4, 3. So what we can do is we can go down 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and then to the right 3 to get our next point. Or we can choose to make the 4 positive and 3 negative. We can go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the left, negative 3. And so therefore, when we connect our points, that's how we get this equation. Now, when we graph the next one, again, we're going to use our slope and our y-intercept. Where our y-intercept, we're starting at 0, negative 2. And so our slope tells us to go up 3 units. 1, 2, 3, and then to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's our 1 point. Or if you look beforehand, that means they are both negative is the same thing as being positive 3/4. We can go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we can go to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get our additional point. And when we make our lines, we can see that that's how we're generating our line, and therefore we have y equals 3/4 x minus 2. And then we can also verify that the red line has a negative slope and it is going down. The blue has a positive slope and it's going up from left to right. Now, from the graph, we can see that the lines appear perpendicular. And what that means is we have this right angle. But now we must compare the slopes. So the first slope is negative 4/3. The second slope is positive 3/4. So what we can do is we can multiply them together. So negative 4/3 times 3/4 gives us negative 1. So the slopes are negative reciprocals of each other, confirming that the lines are perpendicular.